All right, everybody, I should be going to bed. I'm way past my bedtime, but let's get into the video real quick. Yeah, so, uh, you know, like I said, I made a video about the 7.3 gas V8. Really, there's a lot of heat from the exhaust, which I find it really interesting. But like I said, I've been reading about it just because I've never noticed heat from an exhaust like that. But I do know diesels are. It reminds me of the diesel of how much heat comes out of it, because they kind of do that because of they burn extra hot. So the 7.3 is kind of similar in a way. It produces a lot of heat because of the displacement, because of just really just because of displacement. But just at idle, you can just see tons and tons of heat coming out, even when the engine's running, not just when it's off. But I was thinking, like, okay, well, are they going to get gasoline particulate filters? Like I said, I think it'll be interesting to see how that, if it does happen. I don't know why it would, because really, if anything, any engine needs, it's really the 6.6 gas, because that's the direct injection, LAT. And like I said, I could see that going on there, because it obviously produces a significant amount of more particulate matter, which is really interesting. Port injected is kind of cleaner, though. When you look at all the benefits to it, it's actually cleaner than direct injection in most cases. So why it's like they're trying to get prepared, and I'm talking. That's why a lot of engines now are direct injected. I think they're trying to get prepared for those filters to come on there, because it gives them an excuse to make it cleaner. Which I don't know. I think they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit, because there's going to be issues with those filters. I know they've done them in Europe, but they haven't done them on big displacement engines like the 6.2 Silverado, for example, or some of the other gas engines. That are so. But like I said, the engine and exhaust produce so much heat that when you add a gasoline particulate filter, it's going to increase back pressure, and also it's going to create more and more heat. And you're going to have to have they're going to have to do some upgrades to it for sure. They're going to have bigger cats. And like the ones that are on there now are efficient, really. So they're going to have even more efficient. It's going to burn hotter. And really, like, I think it's going to burn so hot that it's probably going to, if they just added it on the 7.3 and did a couple of tuning differences, I think the stock setup, I think it would burn most of the pipes and stuff. Just some of the, like, I think it would burn a lot of stuff, and I think it would melt some parts of the exhaust system, because you're adding so much heat, and like I said, it's choking on its own fumes. It's taking out the soot, and what it's putting out is putting into less harmful gas. So, and the back pressure, that increased heat and all that. And so, like I said, the current stock system on the 7.3 doesn't really have a lot of back pressure. It's pretty free flowing. So, this video is too long.